Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be doing my Q&A, which is a few days late. I apologise about that, but the day it was supposed to be up, I got sick of gastro, so we are going to get straight into this video. South_Aussie_HWC_15. First question, what is your favourite Matchbox realistic model? Well, it's going to have to be this one right here, the 61 Jaguar E-Type Coupe. So, this is one of these special rubber tyre editions that came in, let's see, Matchbox 60th anniversary. I'm guessing that, I'm just going to call it that from now on. But, oh yeah, it has this here too. So, this looks very, very nice. Just, I don't know, on the camera too, you can probably see, I'm looking at it now, it looks completely beautiful. Just the way the paint is in the tyres, it looks like the real thing, really. Never gonna crack this one open unless I get a second one, but that's the first one. Alright, so his second question is, how many treasure hunts have you found? So, in regular treasure hunts, I've found 3. This is the first one. Not the first one that I found, this is the latest one that I've actually found, but this is the first one that I have. Here on the Hot Wheels wall, we just have a bunch of stuff here, and spot the treasure hunt, spot the treasure hunt. There you are, the Corvette, what is it? I can't see the name, but it's like a 14 Corvette, I don't remember. And then the first ever treasure hunt I bought, now this is very shiny, but the Jeep CJ-7. So that is all of the treasure hunts I have. I only have 3, but including supers. Here are the 2 supers I have. This is mine, and this is the one that I shared with the car lab because we both found it while we were in the same store together. So yeah, on to the next question. Alright, the next question is, do you live near the car lab Ben, as you always hunt with him? The simple answer is, yes, he is a few streets away from me. That's really the only way to answer the question, so we'll move on to the next person. Alright, so the next question is from the car lab himself. He is asking, how many cars do I approximately have in my collection? So, I'm just going to quickly show you around a few cars I have, and you can have a guess for yourself, and then I'll have a short guess after. But you can hear like someone's lawnmower in the back. But this is also my wall. I have put this on Instagram a few times, maybe like once or twice, and also the latest pickups here. I've got, oh, this is messy. Got some icy pole wrappers too. I need to start cleaning up, but they have these beautiful cars too. We have all these, and those are just my realistics. We have Jet Threat, and a bunch of fantasies too, and 2 real riders that I don't know why I'm keeping here, but well, you got these 2, just so many different things that are everywhere, and I don't know where to put, but I reckon approximately I maybe have 70 cars, because I always sort through my collection. I know you would have thought it would be a higher number considering I've collected for a year, but because I sort through my collection so much and get rid of old stuff I don't like, that's why the number is so low. Alright, the Carb's next question is, have you ever considered buying and reviewing other diecast brands? So, well, I have done other diecast brand reviews before, but I think he means like make it as a proper series, like do it, maybe try and buy something once every few days, but I've reviewed this, it's on my channel, so it's in one of the playlists, I don't remember, I'll put a link in the description for you. Beautiful car. And something else I got that I might review, if anyone's interested, is this thing, the Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed customized CD-ROM game inside, number 28 custom Texaco race car. I got this at like a Sunday market, so I don't know if it's like legitimate, but it is very hard, like cards. There is a disc inside. This is thick card. But if anyone wants a review on that, just comment down below because I'm interested to see if it's worth opening. But next question. Alright, so this next question right here. What inspired you to do YouTube videos? Well, little thing here. The main thing that inspired me to do YouTube videos at the start was when you started doing YouTube videos yourself. So, because if anyone doesn't know, this is a bit of trivia for anyone. Camera, hang on. So Ben started doing his YouTube like a month or 2 before me, and I was like, at the time, I was really like unmotivated for anything for YouTube. So I was like just saying, oh yeah, I'm preparing to upload. I really wasn't. I just couldn't be bothered doing anything. But he was basically the one at the time that inspired me to just get going, start my channel up, and I want to thank him for that one as well. But someone that really inspires me. There are two people. One that I'm not really too much of a fan of, and I watch now. But those two people are Ghost Jerker and Race Grooves. Pretty sure they inspire almost everyone these days, but just because they're such well-known channels and what they do is just really good. The way they do it, I look up to them, like look how they edit their videos, try and be like them. That's the sort of thing that like I look up to them too. But next question. Alright, JK_KRBLX is JK_KRBLX asks, will you ever do a face reveal or even a giveaway? So I've thought about both before. I've definitely considered doing a big giveaway once, but as soon as I realised like shipping and all that, I was like, hey, I can't really afford this too well. But face reveal, I've thought about it definitely. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. It might be for like a 2-year special, or it might be like a 1K sub special. I don't know if I ever get to there, but I need to just do some more planning of that. But that is your question answered. Okay, Hot Wheels Players 736 has 3 questions. So the first one is, what made you start collecting? So I don't know what the main thing that started me collecting was, but I remember back in 2014, that's when I started collecting a tiny bit. I bought a few cars here and there, but it was 2014, I think. I don't remember too well. But I remember I used to buy a few cars here and there. I remember one of the cars I got, it was like a truck. Renan Rig, I think it is. Renan Rig in white colour. That's one of them that I bought. But what started me collecting, I think, was because I was really like reminded of my childhood when I looked at the cars, because Mum and Dad would always take like me shopping in Target and all that with my little brother who was 2 at the time. So I was like, they always bought him Hot Wheels cars. So I was like, hey, this is like very similar to what I did when I was younger, and they're really cheap. So I may as well buy one just to see how they've changed. And that's what really started me into the hobby. But after a few months of 2014, I dropped out of collecting a bit. Then in 2015, really late 2015, I started collecting again. Okay. Question 2 from Hot Wheels Players. What was your first memory of Hot Wheels? So there are quite a few, but to pinpoint which one is the earliest is really tricky for me. So I remember when I was 4, I think, playing on the PlayStation, playing Hot Wheels World Race with my grandma, I think, because when she used to babysit, I would just nag her to play Hot Wheels and Sonic the Hedgehog with me all the time. But that's my earliest memory. But like I'm 50% sure that that's a real thing. I'm pretty sure it is. But like my first definite memory was when I was 7 and I downloaded Hot Wheels Velocity X onto my computer. I played that all the time. But question 3 is, how long do you think you'll be collecting and making videos for? Well, I'll be collecting for as long as I can collect for, and as long as I'm like not getting bored and anything like that. But how long will I be making videos for? Same. As long as I don't get bored, I will just keep on making these videos forever, because getting just to talk to all you guys that watch my videos, all the people that subscribe. So let's see, all 424 of you that have subscribed and been on me through this journey. Absolutely insane number. I really cannot believe it sometimes. And I know this is really against not what the question said at all, but I just want to thank you all anyway, because I normally don't get many chances to do it. Alright, I really like this next guy's name, the guy that asked this question. Hot Wheels Jimmy, what is your favourite super for 2016? So this is a super I don't have, but I really want it so badly. It is the Drifter super. Now I know a few people like it, and a lot of people don't like it. Like I know Ben, the car lab, he hates it, but I'm on the opposite end of the like river. I think that's opposite end of the river. That makes sense. But I love it. He hates it. It's a love-hate relationship with that one, but I'm on the love side. It looks so cool in the pink, and the rubber tires just make it look so beautiful. But next question from Jimmy, Hot Wheels Jimmy. What's your top 5 favourite 2016 Hot Wheels? So depends if you mean new models, or like 2016 new models, or just cars that have been released in 2016. So I'll take you over to my wall to show you. So instead of doing a top 5, I'm just going to tap all the cars that I like that have the 2016 thing on the side. So this one, This one's really good. This one's really good. This color, absolutely amazing. This one is beautiful too. I know I'm just keep on repeating, but this color looks okay. It's alright. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, pins, get out of the way. I got a card, cool. This, Chevy, very nice colour. What else have we got? We got Urus, some cars in the way. This Jaguar too, very nice looking Jaguar. No, I know my top one favourite from the new models. The Mazda Miata MX-5, I think. I forgot like what it's called 100%, but that's my favourite model. Oh, I couldn't even point the camera at myself then. Favourite model right there. My second favourite, 16 Ford Focus RS, but those are just a bunch of cars that I like. Alright, the last question from Hot Wheels Jimmy. What's your favourite treasure hunt of 2016? So 2016 has been a bit of a dodgy year for treasure hunts, as you know. We've had so many fantasy models, but there's been a few decent ones but I've really just forgotten what most of the treasure hunts are, so there's really no standout one for me. Literally, there is none. It's sad, actually. I remember I was going to start collecting all the treasure hunts, but none of them stood out to me. They weren't like special anymore because I found them in every time I went to the store. So for that question, it's just going to be a no answer. There is none for me. Pajero Fan 22 asks, what is the nearest store by you that sucks at stocking? Now that's a bit of a tongue twister there. I have some bloopers. I'll chuck them at the end of the video of me trying to pronounce that. But the nearest store near me that sucks at stocking cars, that is a good question, because I don't really normally check my local stores anymore. I don't, because they always have nothing for me. But the worst store, probably I don't know if the Tats Lotto store counts, because they only have 5 packs, and they're like really expensive, $30. But I reckon the one that sucks at stocking most, I don't know, because it's not bad, it's just like not good. I guess, yeah, it's gonna have to be Woolworths, I reckon, because I don't know, it's not bad, it's just not the best at just out of all the cars that they could have. But I guess the reject shop has had a few very bad cases, but still, I'm not gonna go on for too long. That was the answer, but it wasn't a good one, but that's alright. Pajero Fan also asks, what is your favourite car in real life? So, this is another question where I'm just going to add my own few words to the question. So, I'm just going to say, what is your favourite car in real life that is a car brand? So, because there's no one specific car that I like. Like, this is a really good one, but I also love my Silvias, my Skylines, my all that. Just the Titans too. I'll grab this one because it's so beautiful and lowered. It's just, whew, it's very nice. But Nissans all the way. I'm sorry I couldn't answer your question properly, but if I were to, I would just go on forever about every single Nissan ever. And the next question he has for us is a tiny bit controversial, but that's alright. But it should be okay as long as we don't like discriminate or do anything like that, say mean things or anything like that. But what is your opinion on scalpers? So I know this has been going around a bit on the internet with the Hot Wheels community, but people are saying, oh, scalpers suck, oh wow, I can't believe you've been scalping, man. But if anyone doesn't know scalpers, this is a definition that I've heard. I don't know if it's 100% correct, but scalpers are people that buy things to sell online for more than they bought it for, I think. But they do it in such a way that I think they just buy as many as they can at once, and then they go online to sell it. So when the real collectors go into the stores, they can't find anything that they're looking for, and they have to go online to buy the cars for more than they would in the store. So my opinion on them, it's going to be controversial. I know people are going to be saying, wow, you think this, you think that, but my real opinion is just they are okay. They just need to stop going crazy and getting like 10 like Nissan Fairladies. I remember people were selling like 10 lots of Fairlady, Nissan Fairlady blue colour when it came out first in 2016. But people were getting so disappointed on like Facebook groups and saying, oh wow, I can't believe people are doing this. But if I were to share my like really honest opinion, it would be just like, wow, controversial. But sorry for that interruption, everyone, but basically what I was saying, what I think I was saying is that scalpers, yeah, they're okay and all. Like, they've got to be somewhere, but the way that some people do it sometimes is they get 10 Nissans at once and they don't leave anything behind for anyone else. That's the stuff that I don't like, but yeah, when people are just grabbing 2 and then you see another 2 in the store, it's like, okay, because I had an experience once where it was a good experience. It wasn't like bad scalper, but this is actually the 18 case find in Target. I'll have a link to that too in the description, but as you might have noticed, that there was only one Skyline out of all of those 18 cases, and so I'm guessing the guy that was like going through was like, hey, this is a Skyline, these are really like sought after, I'm gonna leave one for someone else, or maybe they left it, but I don't know. So I'm not gonna continue on for too long because I know it will just get annoying, but that is my opinion on scalpers. Alright, Racer Ryan86 asks, when did you start collecting Hot Wheels and why? So I've already answered that question, so I'm gonna skip on to the next one. What is your favourite car? Hot Wheels or real car? I guess I've sort of already answered that. And do you like my channel? Okay, that was a joke question too, so... Wow. Let me just flip my camera. So this is what happens when I don't check the comments and I realise that there's 2 of the same question and a joke question in one. Sorry, Racer Ryan. Monster Jam Mayhem asks, do you play Sliver.io? So anyone that doesn't know, Sliver.io is a popular iOS and online game that basically plays a snake that eats other snakes, but I definitely have played it before a few months ago, but I don't play it anymore. I used to definitely have a bunch of fun playing it, but I got bored of it easily, sadly. But next question from him is, what state do you live in? So I live in the beautiful state of Victoria, but it's not as beautiful right now because all we get is rain, 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 rain. But lately, well, actually today is beautiful weather, actually, considering. That's why I'm recording it today, because the sunshine's all coming in, but like the other days recently, just rain, 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 but that's all we've been getting. But on to the next question. Ratu Diecast Collectors Russ, I hope that's how you say your name, but it's interesting to know about diecast collecting in other countries. So 1, do you collect errors and RLC exclusives? So I have to look that up. RLC exclusives, I think I've just forgotten what this means, but let me have a look. Hot Wheels RLC exclusive Hot Wheels. Okay, no, I do not collect them. They are way too expensive over here. But for errors, I collect some errors. I definitely collect things like wheel errors. This isn't the wheel error. This is just the chrome rubbing off, sadly. But things like wheel errors where like the wheels are different, or even some like just they have no wheel at the front. But yeah, I don't collect things like tempo errors. Like I think this one is a tempo error actually. Yeah, right there. I don't know if that's a scratch or something, but yeah, it's a small tempo error. But I don't collect them because they're so easy to spot, anyways. But the next question: how much do cars cost in your city? In Moscow mainline, it costs 100 rubles, which is near $2. So in my city, my town, whatever you want to call it, it costs $2 from Big W and Target. And Coles, it costs $3, and at IGA, which is a supermarket, it really varies. Some places in IGAs have them for $4.50 or $30, I think I heard from Ben once, but others they've had it for like $2.70 maybe. I'm not too sure, but those are the basic prices that you will get in Australia. That okay, maybe chuck it into like the money translator on YouTube on Google just to see how much it actually is in your currency. But anyway, guys, I can't believe it. That has been the end of the 1 year special already. I'm surprised I actually got so many questions. I thought I would get like probably around 2, but I got more than 2, I can say that. But I'm so glad that you guys have been with me 1 year. 424 of you at the time of recording this. But anyway, guys, have a nice day, and I'll see you all next time. Alright, Pajero fan 22 asks, what is the nearest store? What is the nearest store by you recording a video?
Sorry, buddy. You'll eat that, won't you?
I don't
Surely.
want it though.
French toast.
No thanks.
German toast.
No.
Yugoslavian.
Australian toast.
Italian. Italiana.
No, I don't want Italian toast.
Oh, what's wrong with you? Usually you can eat everything.
Yeah, because I ate before.
Before when? Before
Earlier.
Christ?
Yeah.